In today's video, we are going to discuss this news article which is headlined Kurichedu tragedy toll increases to 16. So Kurichedu is a place in Prakasam district in Andhra Pradesh, and tragedy is a very sad event that shocks people because it involves deaths. So many people died. So look at the word TOLL, toll there. So toll is actually the number of people killed or injured in a particular accident, sometimes because of illness. Number of people that die or number of people that suffer because of a particular illness. Now here it's because of people consuming hand sanitizer. Okay, Kurichedu tragedy toll increases to 16. So the total number of deaths has gone to 16. Okay, let's look at this one here. 40 hospitalized in Ongole. It means 40 people were hospitalized. I mean, they were taken to hospital, they were admitted in hospital, and 55 alcoholics, I mean people who drink alcohol, taken into preventive custody. So 55 alcoholics taken. This is in passive voice. Were should be here. 55 alcoholics were taken into preventive custody. But in passive headlines, in newspapers, we don't use were or any B forms. So 55 alcoholics were taken into preventive custody. So in order to prevent those people from taking these hand sanitizers. Let's look at the article now. The death toll in the Kurichedu tragedy rose to 16, with 5 more persons with alcohol dependency succumbing to the hand sanitizer they had consumed in Prakasam district in the last 24 hours. The death toll. We have already discussed this word toll, which means the number of people that died in an accident or because of illness. Now here it's because of illness that's due to people consuming hand sanitizer. And the death tragedy or death toll has risen, or you can say in the past tense it rose to 16 people. It means here the number increased to 16. Here rose means increased. And 5 more persons with alcohol dependencies succumbing to the hand sanitizer. Let's look at the word succumbing. Succumb means here die because of an illness or something. So here because of using sanitizer 5 more people died, and 11 plus 5 total 16. And this is what happened as a result of those people consuming or taking in hand sanitizer. You know what a hand sanitizer is, and this happened in Prakasam district in the last 24 hours. Let's look at the next paragraph here. The situation has turned alarming as 40 more tipplers, most of them laborers, reported sickness caused due to consumption of a hand sanitizer. The situation has turned alarming. The situation was already bad and it turned alarming. What is the meaning of the word alarming? It means frightening, making you feel frightened or worried. So the situation was already bad, and this incident, which caused 5 more people's death, has become alarming, has become shocking or frightening. Who are these tipplers? So tippler is somebody who drinks alcohol. So tipplers is another word for alcoholics. Most of these people are laborers, and these people said that they became sick because of the consumption of a hand sanitizer. Let's look at the next paragraph here. Let me read the next paragraph. They were rushed to the GGH here. Let me read the next paragraph. They were rushed to the GGH here, where 1 person died on Sunday. The remaining are responding to treatment. GGH Superintendent D. Sri Ramulu told the Hindu. Of the 4 other deceased, 2 died in their homes and 1 each at the government hospital at Vinukonda and GGH Guntur. Late on Saturday, police said. Okay, now GGH is Government General Hospital. So they were rushed to the GGH. I mean, these people, 40 more tipplers, alcoholics, people who took these hand sanitizers instead of alcohol, were rushed to the GGH. I mean, they were taken to the government general hospital where one person died on Sunday. One of those people died, and the remaining are responding to treatment. GGH Superintendent D. Sriramulu told The Hindu, of the four other deceased means here dead. So of the four other dead people, two died in their homes and one each at the government hospital at Vinukonda and GGH Guntur. Let's look at the next paragraph here. Meanwhile, police conducted a special drive in the district to unearth incidents of misuse of alcohol-based hand sanitizers. Okay, meanwhile, let's look at this word meanwhile. It's an adverb which means while something else is happening. So as these things were happening, the police conducted a special drive. Let's see why they did this. The police did this, conducted a special drive to unearth the incidents of misuse of alcohol-based hand sanitizers. What were they trying to do? Unearth. The meaning of unearth is to find information or the truth about something or somebody. They were trying to find if there were more people who were trying to consume hand sanitizer because of non-availability of alcohol or because of their inability to afford alcohol. Okay, unearth. So police people tried to find incidents of misuse of alcohol-based hand sanitizers. Let's look at misuse here. This is used as a noun here. Misuse means the use of something in the wrong way or for the wrong purpose. So these people who died and then who are still ill have consumed this hand sanitizer. It means they misused. The main purpose of hand sanitizer is to sanitize your hand, but these people consumed it. So this is the wrong use of hand sanitizer. So that's a misuse. Let's look at the next paragraph. Over 55 alcoholics who were in the habit of consuming sanitizer were taken into custody at Addanki Bus Stand Center, Railway Station, New Market Center, Sangamitra Hospital Center and other areas. Over 55 alcoholics means more than 55 alcoholics. Alcoholics are people who have got addicted to alcohol or who take a lot of alcohol. So who were in the habit of consuming sanitizer were taken into custody. Here custody is the state of being in a prison, but not necessarily in jail, but in police custody, in the police station. Now where did the police catch these people? At Addanki Bus Stand, Railway Station, New Market Center, Sangamitra Hospital and other areas. Let's look at the next paragraph here. SP Siddharth Kaushal counseled them on the ill effects of consuming a hand sanitizer which could prove fatal. SP, Superintendent of Police, Siddharth Kaushal, counseled them. Counsel here means listen to people and give support to them with problems because they have problems. He listened to the people who had these problems and then he tried to advise them. And he talked to them about the ill effects of consuming a hand sanitizer. Ill effects means here bad effects, bad results of consuming, taking in a hand sanitizer, which could prove fatal. So prove fatal means be resulting in death. He told them that taking hand sanitizer in or consuming a hand sanitizer could be resulting in their deaths. So fatal is causing death or resulting in death. Let's look at the next paragraph. He promised them government support for de-addiction. He ordered the personnel to step up raids on illegal belt shops. He promised, again he is Siddharth Kaushal, he promised all these people that the government would support, there would be government support to them for de-addiction. What is this de-addiction? De-addiction is the process of curing someone's addiction. These people are addicted to drinking alcohol. Because they could not afford to buy alcohol, they resorted to taking in this hand sanitizer. That's why he told, Siddharth Kaushal told them that the government would help them with de-addiction. Getting rid of that habit or losing that habit. He ordered the personnel, police department people, Personnel here is the people who work in a department. He ordered his people in the police department to step up raids. We have a phrasal verb here. Step up means to increase the amount of an activity. So what did he want them to increase? What activities did he ask his people to increase? He asked them to increase the number of raids on illegal belt shops. So what are raids here? Let's look at raid. Raid is a surprise visit, a surprise check by the police to search for something illegal. Illegal is, unlawful, against the law, not allowed by the law. So he wanted his personnel, his people, to increase the number of raids, number of checks, number of visits to these places where they could find these people so that they could counsel them. So illegal belt shops. We have discussed illegal belt shops. Belt shops are unauthorized liquor shops. Unauthorized shops where liquor is sold. So they are not approved by the government. They do not have license. These are called belt shops. That's it in this article. I hope you have understood whatever I have discussed. If there is anything that I have missed, you can mention that in the comment section. I'll certainly reply to those comments. If you have really liked my explanation, please take some time to like and comment. And if you are new to this channel, please subscribe so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you with my next video.